You open ChatGPT, type your question, hit enter. And instead of an answer, you get this. Please unblock challenges.cloudflare.com to proceed. ChatGPT's gone wild. Right? Wrong. Twitter's down. Discord, dozens of major websites all dead at the same time. And the culprit? One company you've probably never heard of, CLOUDFLARE. Right now, as I'm recording this, a single technical glitch at CLOUDFLARE is breaking a massive chunk of the internet. Let me show you how this is even possible. CLOUDFLARE is internet infrastructure that sits between you and the websites you visit. They provide DDoS protection, speed up content delivery, manage security, and handle DNS services. Think of them as the internet's security guard, traffic controller, and speed booster all rolled into one. And nearly 20% of all websites rely on them. Here's how it works. When you try to visit Twitter, your request doesn't go directly to Twitter's servers. It goes through CLOUDFLARE first. They check if you're a real person, not a bot. They serve you cached content to make it load faster. They protect the site from attacks. CLOUDFLARE handles over 20% of all website traffic on the internet. That's roughly 1 in every 5 clicks. Today, November 18, 2025, at around 11:30 GMT, CLOUDFLARE started experiencing technical issues. Within minutes, the problems cascaded. Twitter went down, Discord stopped working. Even DownDetector, the website people use to check if sites are down, crashed because it also uses CLOUDFLARE. It's like if the power company's backup generators also needed power from the same grid they were supposed to protect. The damage was immediate and widespread. Twitter users saw something went wrong, errors. Discord communities went silent. Gamers couldn't connect to League of Legends or Valorant servers. Even ChatGPT had partial outages. Online businesses couldn't process payments. News sites disappeared. All because one company had a technical problem. Let's talk numbers. 24 million websites use CLOUDFLARE. That's nearly 1/5 of the entire internet. Within minutes of the outage, over 11,000 reports flooded in. Businesses lost revenue. Remote workers couldn't access tools. Students couldn't reach learning platforms. And this isn't even the first time CLOUDFLARE has had major outages in 2024, 2025, and throughout its history. This reveals 3 critical problems with how we've built the modern internet. First, centralization. When just a handful of companies like CLOUDFLARE, Amazon Web Services, and Google control most of the internet's infrastructure, a single failure affects billions. Second, cascading failures. These services are so interconnected that when one falls, it triggers a domino effect. Even the tools we use to monitor outages can go down in the same outage. Third, the illusion of redundancy. Companies think they have backup plans, but if all their backups route through the same infrastructure provider, they're not actually protected. And here's the scary part. This keeps happening. Major CLOUDFLARE outages in 2019, 2020, 2024, multiple in 2025. And now today, sometimes it's a software bug. Sometimes it's a configuration error. Sometimes it's scheduled maintenance gone wrong. But the result is always the same. Massive disruption that affects everyday people trying to work, learn, communicate, and live online. So the next time Twitter goes down or your favorite website won't load, remember, it might not be that site's fault at all. We've built an internet where a handful of invisible companies control whether billions of people can access information, communicate with loved ones, or run their businesses. The question isn't if another massive outage will happen, it's when. And until we address the fundamental centralization of internet infrastructure, we'll keep seeing these cascading failures that remind us just how fragile our digital world really is. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into how our world works.